Yeah, you know what time it is. It's the milkman back with another video. And this time I got an update for you guys that could possibly positively affect your grades no matter what university you go to. I'm talking about U of T, Western, McMaster, it doesn't matter. This could possibly apply to your situation at hand. Now, CTV News posted an article not too long ago that explained how some students at University of Waterloo are calling for something called compassionate grading. And you're probably asking yourself, well, what's compassionate grading? So, from what I understand, it could be deemed as a way to provide students with some sort of relief during times of extreme study conditions. For example, due to the Rona, according to the Manitoban.com, the University of Manitoba has recently implemented a compassionate grading system that enables all students the opportunity to choose to exclude one grade in fall 2020 and one grade in winter 2021, or the grade from one course spanning both terms from their cumulative GPA. As you are clearly aware, due to the Rona or C-19, students across Ontario and Canada have had to deal with virtual rather than in-person learning, which many claim has taken a toll on their mental health as well as learning capabilities, thus affecting their overall efforts. Therefore, the question remains, are you actually receiving the full learning experience that your program is grading you for? So, in order to break this down further, there is a term called kinesthetic learning, and according to tophat.com, kinesthetic learning is a learning style of obtaining information. Kinesthetic learning is separated from the pack because it has been considered the most important and effective learning style for a student to grasp information. It refers to the need for movement and realistic situational examples when acquiring information. In a nutshell, you could basically listen to lectures until you're blue in the face or read textbooks until you're nearsighted. But what good does that do for you if you cannot apply the information? So, if you are unaware, University of Waterloo is a school that offers a lot of labs and hands-on experience with its programs. But because of the lockdown, students have not been able to take advantage of this benefit during the school year. Students are therefore asking for a compassionate grading system that gives the student a pass or fail grade rather than a numerical number based on their studies. One UW chemistry student revealed half of chemistry is labs, is learning in the lab how to handle chemicals and different reactions and things like that. But unfortunately, without any labs, she feels her grades have suffered, stating, I do believe if I were in class, I would be getting higher grades. So, this is possibly the moment to ask yourself the same question. If you were on your respective campus in class doing hands-on work rather than virtual learning, do you think your grades would improve? And if so, do you think it is the university's job to show compassion for its students in order to ensure a fair academic experience through compassionate grading? Now, according to UW's Associate VP of Academic, students whose academic performance has been particularly affected by the consequences of the pandemic can petition for exceptions to normal academic regulations, including the option to file a petition for grade adjustments. Now, this is just a part of his statement, but if you ask me, wouldn't almost everyone's academic performance this year be affected by the pandemic in some way, shape, or form? So it seems like rather than modify its academic policy to match the state of the world we are in right now, like retail stores or small businesses or even schools, and even the government has done, UW would prefer to have their students navigate through the same petition process it has had previously employed in order to receive a grade that matches today's state of the world. Now, one institution that seems to really care about its student body in relation to the modified academic environment is Wilfrid Laurier. According to the article, Wilfrid Laurier University officials said the school is offering a credit option for fall 2020 without a petition. Wow. And to think, I remember when I was doing the everything you need to know about the Laurier and Waterloo videos, you could tell the difference in social interaction between the students. It's as if students at Waterloo were there to work and go home, while Laurier students actually enjoy their surroundings and their environment. So on one hand, you have UW who wants you to petition, and on the other hand, you have Laurier that says, hey, we know you've had a tough year, so we got this credit option. You could probably take it. And the thing, at this time of video, UW has a population a bit over 41,000 students, while Laurier has a bit over 18,000. If all the students at UW applied for petitions, think of the administrative burden it would cause. unless they are making it more difficult for students to take advantage of it, so there are less requests for the appeal. Anyways, I would love to know what you guys think about this. Do you think your university is handling the grading process well this year, or should they employ a grading system similar to Waterloo where an appeal is required, or Laurier where one isn't? Will you be filing for a petition or requesting that you receive a compassionate grade from your school? Let me know below. In the meantime, in between time, it's the Milkman. Anytime I got the skinny on some uni news, I will drop it on the YouTube. Easy, fam.